Good morning, kindergarten writers. I am excited to be here with you today. We are going to practice our writing skills. So we're going to write a sentence and draw a picture to match. So today our sentence is going to be practicing our voiced TH. So with our U-Fly, we learned that TH can make a Z sound. So we're going to write a sentence using that skill. All right, so first I need you to make sure that you have your writing journal. You're going to, of course, need a pencil, and then you're going to open up your writing journal to the very next clean page. So that doesn't mean I just open my book somewhere in here. No, we open up and we keep everything in order because we are good writers and we want to make sure that we have everything in order so we can go back and look at where we started. Very first journal that my class did this year. And as we go, we can see how much better our writing gets along the way, how much better our pictures get. We see all of the skills that we've learned. So we keep everything in order. Okay, so very next blank page. Once you have that open and are ready to go, if you need to pause this video at any point, you can pause it and hit play whenever you're ready to keep going. All right, so what I would like first is when you're looking at your page, some of us have different journals, okay? Some of us have the kindergarten journals where we have the dotted line in the middle. If you don't have that, that is okay. Just do your best to follow along. But on your page, I want you to take your, if you don't have a blank space up here for a picture, I want you to take your pencil and you're gonna put a line right across the middle. So find the middle of your page and draw a line. I want us to mark where we're going to draw and be illustrators on the top and where we're going to be authors on the bottom, okay? Because I've seen some of my friends are having trouble leaving enough space for their sentence, or they're starting their sentence way down at the bottom of the page, and if we happen to be writing something that's a little bit longer, they run out of room. So let's make sure we've done half. Top half for illustrator, bottom half we're authors. All right, so the sentence that we're going to write today, this is using all words that we already know. So we're going to write, she got them a small dish. So we're going to count how many words are in the sentence first so we know how many words we need to write down. So hold up a finger for each word as I say it. She got them a small dish. How many?
6.
That's right, 6 words. We're gonna take it one word at a time because we can do hard things, friends. So our first word is a heart word that we just learned. The first word is she. Now I know from the skill that we learned last week that sh is spelled S-H. So I'm gonna start right underneath where I drew that line for this is where I'm an author, all the way on the left side. We always start on the left side of the page, not in the middle, on the left side, and we're going to make sure that our sentence goes along the bottom line, all straight on that line. I shouldn't see your words tumbling down the page. We shouldn't be all over the place. We're writing our sentence in a straight line, okay? So our first word is she. Always start with what kind of letter? Uppercase or lowercase?
Uppercase.
Great job. Uppercase. So uppercase S, sh, H, E. I know E has its long sound here. All right, so I have the word she. Our next word, she got. This is words we can sound out. So I'm gonna use my finger space. Make sure you use a finger space. So our first sound is, let's sound it out. G, ought. We should use our fingers when we're sounding out so we know how many sounds we have. We have how many sounds?
3.
3 sounds. Our first sound is G. Finger space. What letter says G?
G.
Great job. I'm gonna write my G. Look at where my G starts at that middle line and then it falls below there. So G. G. Ah. O. Last sound. G. Ought.
T.
T. Great job. Make sure you are writing all the letters in the correct spot. Otherwise you haven't spelled the word correctly. So she got them. There's that new skill. So let's sound that out. Finger space. What letters do we know say z?
T-H.
That's right. We just learned that TH can say z. So finger space, we're going to write lowercase t, a lowercase h, Excuse me.
E.
E. So, our last sound.
M.
Good job, M. All right, so remember when we sound out the word goodness, we can tell that there's 3 sounds, but that doesn't always mean that that's how many letters there are. We have to pay attention to what letters make those sounds. So our first sound was th. It wasn't just one letter, it was TH working together to say th. All right, so we have them. Our next word is A. So finger space. How do we spell A?
Just a normal A.
That's right. Lowercase a, my friend. Lowercase a. She got them a. Now we're writing small. Now we know from last week, we learned how to spell all. All.
2 L's.
It does. It has 2 L's on the end. We know A-L-L spells all. So now we need to do all. 4 sounds. So our first sound is what? S. Don't forget that finger space. Okay, this is a blend. So can't forget that. M. Lowercase m. Oh, my marker. Okay, there it is. All. We know A-L-L spells all. So if I put all. There we go, friends. All. Then our last word is dish. Now, I don't have enough space here to write that word. So I'm not going to write one letter here and then the rest of the word down here. That's not how we do that, okay? When you cannot fit the whole word here, even if you start to write it and it doesn't fit, you have to erase it. You have to move the whole word together. Remember, words are letters grouped together so that those sounds form words. If you break them apart on the page, you no longer have the word. So I need to write dish. So I'm going to come all the way down. I'm not going to write it down this way. I'm not going to write it right underneath here. When we're writing and we get to the end of the line, we go to the next line and come all the way back over to the left side to get started again. Just like when we're reading, you read left to right, then back left to right. So she got them a small, down here, dish. So let's count it out. Ready? D-ish. How many sounds? 3 sounds. Our first sound is D. D. So let's write D. D. I. Good job. I. All right, our last sound is D. Ish. Sh. Okay, so that's right. So is there one letter for that sound? No, it is 2. We know that SH says shh. So we're going to write SH, and then we have to do our ending mark to say that's the end of the sentence. All right, so now let's read it all together. I should hear you while you're working. Ready? She got them a small dish. Fantastic job. Please double check your work and make sure that you have your finger spaces, uppercase letter to start, that your you have finger spaces, and that you have your ending mark at the end, friends. Once you double check your writing, we can go on to being our illustrators. So up at the top of the page, we have to write a picture that matches what we read, okay? So it says, she got them a dish. So I'm going to start by drawing a table on this side of the page. So I'm going to just draw a rectangle shape that goes into the end of the paper. Then I'm going to give little table legs here, which are again just little rectangles. There's my table. I'm going to draw 2 boys sitting at the table. Yay. So, sorry. Circle for the head, stick body. We're going to do arms, some fingers, give them some spiky hair. Circle eyes, smiley face. Remember, you can pause this if I'm going too fast, friends. All right, next I'm going to draw another one because it says she got them. So does them mean one person? No, it doesn't. It means more than one. So if we're drawing a picture to match, we need to make sure we're drawing more than one person. So I'm going to draw another boy right next to him. So there's a circle for the head, stick body, give him some arms, fingers, spiky hair, circle for the eye, and another smiley face because they're hanging out. They're having a fun time, guys. All right, and then I'm going to put some paper in front of them because maybe they're painting. Maybe it's a placemat and they're eating. Honestly, let your imagination go wild there of why they would need a dish. Now behind the boys, to add some details, I'm going to draw another big rectangle shape that kind of goes through them right here. And that is a big window behind them. I'm going to draw my tree, which I like that curved shape. And then I like to make like a bubble for the top. I'm going to draw a circle shape on this side for a sun. I'm going to do a bush over here, which is more of that little cloud shape that we colored in green. Then I'm going to draw some birds, which is just a curve, 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 curve. It's kind of like an M shape, just a little bit more spread out. All right, from there, now I need the she got them a dish, right? So am I drawing a boy?
No.
Now, I am drawing a she. So I'm going to draw a girl. All right, I'm going to do a circle for the head. Then I'm going to draw a stick body, give her a leg with a bubble shoot, another leg with another bubble shoot. I'm going to draw her arms facing this way towards each other and give her a circle for a small dish that she's carrying, okay? Let's go up here and give her a face because that's kind of weird, right? I'm going to give her a bubble or circle eyes, give her a smiley face because she loves her boys. There we go. Give her some hair. Then we're going to give her some clothes. I like to just do a triangle dress. Super simple. All right, from there, I'm also going to add in a door. So over here, I'm going to make a long rectangle shape. And then I'm going to give it a circle doorknob. Turn this a little bit there. There you go, friends. So there is our picture. Let's read the sentence one more time. She got them a small dish. She got them a small dish. All right. Let's double check it. Did you use a capital letter only at the beginning?
Yes.
Check. Did you use your finger spaces between each word?
Check.
Check. Great job. Did you use an ending mark?
Check.
Check. Did you spell the words correctly?
Check.
Check. We did. If you did not get to say check to all of those, please go back, use your eraser, and fix those. You're going to edit is what we like to call that. As good writers, we always go back and check our work and make corrections wherever we need, okay? Then, illustrators, did you draw all of the things nice and neat in your picture?
Check.
Check. Do you have extra time? You can add more details in here. Maybe there's a rug on the ground. Maybe there's more people sitting at the table, right? Maybe there's a picture on the wall. If you have more time to add to your journal, please do that. I love to see what you guys come up with. So after this is all done and checked and you've made sure you've done your very best work, you can go back and color it, friends. So here is my example. See how I colored? I added my picture here, colored the table, the door, checked that my sentence is right. All right, friends, if you are all done, you need to make sure that your teacher, bless you, double checks and sees your work. And I look forward to our next journal together. Have a great day, guys.